Mr. Haas. Good morning. Great to see you, friend. Great to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a great weekend, actually. Super weekend. We had a bit of a good weekend, a bit of a break from the old whatever it is. I finally updated a studio pair of these goggles, these Click goggles. Man, are these cool. Man, I love these things. My other ones, I have a few of these pairs, and when the grandchildren were young, you know, I've got these, every one of them have been broken. And so they like to grab the things on the face, and they like to grab the things on the, whatever's in reach, you know? And so they have this capacity to be interested in and wonder about life. And so I just tape them up, you know. I'm one of those people, you know, I buy something in 1968 and I expect it to last. I'm not really a consumer. But we visited a fly fishing shop this weekend in Rangeley, Maine, and I'll tell you what, that guy, that shop owner he's a guru, man. If you want to know what the fish, what the trout and salmon are biting in that area, he knows all of it. Inside and out. Whether you're fishing brooks, streams, or whether you're dragging the bottom, you know, he knows what's going on. But he's great at tying. You walk in and he's sitting right in there tying, and been there for 15 years. And I bought my very first pair of Click glasses, which I've been wearing up until last Friday, from him. My very first pair of Click glasses. And he let me, when I purchased my first pair of Click glasses, I wasn't sure about what kind of magnification I needed, so he let me try all of the different models that he had. And I sat at his fly tying bench and was tying, because I'm a bit of a fly tyer myself. I have friends who don't tie, they buy, but I do enjoy tying. It's similar to me, it's similar process to playing the guitar. And so I sat at his desk for about an hour until I selected the correct lens and the correct, you know, whatever, the length and stuff. And I went back in and I bought my second pair from him, but I think my third or fourth pair, I guess, in total. So it was nice to revisit and see him still kicking around and see him still there doing the same exact thing, practicing his craft. It was a remarkable moment. He and his wife run it, and it's just a great little shop. So if you ever get to that location, there's something about, I don't know if you're also located on the 42nd parallel, but there's something about that sort of longitude, latitude. There's something about that location, and it's the Earth's tilt or something. There's something about that location that is very, very special. You know, if you haven't been there yet, and here I am telling you about like one of the places that you don't want people to know about. And I better just be quiet now. What an idiot. Sometimes I wonder about myself. So I see some people are here this morning, which is great news. M. Fish, Kevin Haas, the Googs. I'm in the same way. Yeah, bought something 1968. I expect it to last. Imes, good morning. Good morning. Francisco Garcia, good morning. Hola. Dan Husband is in the house. That's it. Neil P. Are you a guitar guru? That's a great, well, I've never had anyone ask me that question before. I don't think so. I don't really know how to answer that one. I know for some I might be considered a guitar guru, and for others I might be considered a guitar a guitar sham or what, you know, I guess it's all in the eye of the beholder and what we're ready for at the moment. And I always just assume that I'm whatever the student needs to be when I need to be that for the student, for the friend, you know. That's the only way I've ever approached it. And otherwise, I would never get out of bed in the morning. You know, it's like I would never feel good enough about myself to play the guitar in front of others. I have a friend who's a gifted guitar player. He's a beautifully gifted guitar player, and he won't play in front of other people. He just won't play in front of other people that he deems to be good guitar players for some reason, you know. And I do not want to do that. You know, I want to be able to just play and have some fun, you know. But we are here with a metronome this morning, so I've been talking a lot. We're all on our own individual guitar journey. That's a good answer, Dan. Good answer. So we're clicking away at 60 beats per minute, and you can see the metronome is hard at work. You can see that I don't use mechanical tuners in the morning, and I'm here every weekday morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Apparently, whether it's a holiday or not. And then I like to play the guitar. I like for the guitar to be the second thing. I say hello and I love you, wife, first. And I usually say hello to my grown man child first. And as he kind of comes in, and he always swings by in the morning and says hello on his way through to the office, to work, to whatever it is he does. And we're so blessed and so thankful for that. But the guitar is a huge part of my family, the life of my family, in so many ways. So I like to sit down with it and have this be my first experience as many days of the week as I can. And right now, I've made a full commitment to being here, right now at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time every weekday morning for the entire year of 2025. For better or worse, come heck or high water, that's the plan. And it's the only reason I decided to do that is because I wanted to see what happens when I practice. I've never seen anybody practice or talk about the glorification of warming up. I always hear about it. We need to warm up. We need to do this thing and that. 5 minutes, and that's great. Maybe you play all day and maybe you don't need a warm up. Maybe your fingers are already always warm. But for me, the warm-up that we are engaged in together is a deeper and more sort of meaningful touch point for the guitar. It's a touchstone. It's a place where we can come in contact and say, good morning, guitar, and good morning to the self. And we become, hopefully, one and the same over the period of 260 hours. See, the first video we did this year, the last video we're going to do this year, we're going to compare what 260 hours of warm-up practice does for us and how does it benefit us, so that we have proof. We have longitudinal, undeniable, certain proof in the pudding. All right, so let's go ahead and start out with what we usually start out. I have a surprise for you if you want to stick around for a little bit more. I have something free for all of you that you are going to want. Mr. Haas has it already. And if you want to put a bug in his ear and ask him what it is, if he's available to share that with you, he's more than welcome to do that. But if you wanted to be patient and wait for it, it's free and it's a downloadable. And it's something you're going to, you want, you maybe have it in some iterations, but it's I'm just going to give you a moment to think about it. The question is, will he continue after the full year is completed? Dan, do you have any thoughts on that? I know you come from a disciplined background. And Sadat Tastan, good morning, Sadat. Good morning. I hope I said that correctly. Of course, the obligatory thing is to say, I hope I did that correctly. And Pasta Killer, Oh! Hopefully you heard a little bit of that in there. Pasta, I'm going to get to that if you stick around. But right now, I'm just working through my 2-finger warm-up patterns, and you're more than welcome to join me. I would, if you're here, if you're a guitar practitioner, sans guitar, and you would like to join us, I'm going to be here for another 45 minutes or a little bit more. And so you have plenty of time to grab your guitar and play along. I have a free thing for you today. So it's a free thing, and you're going to need it. You're going to want it if you are, in fact, a guitar practitioner. I'm using fingers 1 and 2 on 10 and 12, and we're doing a bit of a finger stretch. We're getting a little stretchy. Alberto Caballero, man, good morning. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're spreading that good news, you know, that sort of platonic good news. That's a wonderful thing to hear, my man. And Waltzing Matilda, let's kind of get Waltzing Matilda going. Are you still here, Pasta Killer? I don't know about you, pasta is one of my favorite things, and I love to cook it 80%, get it in the fry pan, the saute pan, throw a little pasta water in there, and then just kind of finish it off with the butter and then the other cream and the other, you know, a little pesto, garlic, sort of. I love to finish the pasta like that. Great stuff. Expecting to hear it. All right. All right. So let me whip it up. I haven't played Waltzing Matilda for some time now. So let's think about it in the key of C. Minor third, and then walk up to the 4. And then, oh, I'm playing it in the key of F, I guess. And then C, and C, F, and then B. F, and then C, and then C back to F. So let's see if we can get that into a better key, maybe a different area. Let's see what we can do with some fingerstyle real quick. So I know Kevin's all over this. All right, so we've got the C on the top. Let's try this right here. And then we've got the B flat. What are we doing about that? Let me just turn this metronome off just for one moment. Let's take it seriously here. And then we're looking for B flat. and then we look for the, and then C. Oh, there it is. Let's find a little thing for that. And then we've got to do the 5, and then the 5 chord, and then we head up here. Oh, let's do a change of chord. And then what are we doing for that B flat? Let's get that arranged here. Let's try this. Oop. Oh, 2. Guitar needs to be set up, I guess. But yeah, we're just taking a little bit of a detour here. Let's try this. So. Oh, and then we go back to 2. And then we gotta get, and then C, then B flat. Some of these voicings, I'm trying to explore like F. When you have a B flat chord and an open B string, it doesn't really, let's see what we can do in the key of C, right? And then we're moving up, and then O. That's a little bit better. I think we're going to have a better result in the key of C. You know, just kind of right off the bat, you know. Something like that. Having fun with it anyway. I appreciate you bringing that up. We have 45 and people in the channel. Let's hit the thumbs up button. Woo-hoo! No, I have not yet, mate. I have some friends who study in Australia, you know, but I haven't been yet. But let's come back to it. Just kind of fooling around, you know. I'm not warmed up yet, and I still feel like I'm forcing it a little bit. Maybe we'll come back to it. Do you know what I mean? I really appreciate you bringing that up because I haven't done anything, you know, with that song for decades. Do you know what I mean? It's such a great song. Oh my gosh, like Auld Lang Syne, you know, like it's such a classic. And thank you to Pasta Killer for bringing it back to the channel. You know, beautiful, beautiful work. Good thinking. It's such an important song to know on any instrument. And what a great song, man. You just brought it all back, like my hairs are standing on the ends of my arms and everything. And I apologize to anyone who's been here all year long. I'm way behind on the warm-up part of the session. Channel your inner Tommy Emmanuel. Yeah, oh man, what a brilliant player. What a brilliant player. You know what, Pasta Killer, I'm going to do a whole tutorial session on that. You know, I'm going to do an entire tutorial on that, and I'm going to work out a super awesome like finger picking sequence for that, fingerstyle sequence. I don't have an arrangement already in the can for that. I can't believe it. We just kind of improvised our way through something that will turn into something meaningful for all of us, I think. So thank you very much. Anyway, just fooling around. I love to meet Mr. Emmanuel, you know, what a beautiful name. What a beautiful guitar player. All right, what a beautiful, beautiful song, man, and it's so right there. How many of us just know it? It's like Mary Had a Little Lamb for so many of us. It's just a, all right, I gotta stop tripping on that. Let's go ahead and thank Pasta Killer for bringing the goodness, you know. And maybe if you have a guitar, maybe you want to join us every weekday morning at 7:30 a.m. We do this live chat and we have this meaningful moment. And in a moment, speaking in a moment, I have a free gift for you. I have a free something for you. I will give you the link and you can get it for free. And maybe it's going to align us together, I think, as we continue through the last quarter of 2025 here on the at Jason Carey Guitar. This is the morning ritual for guitar growth, and today I'm giving this away for free. You can go to the website, click download, free, get on the mail list if you want. And we do send exclusive things to the mailing list. So I do. We are currently building that, and that's about to get active. It's not designed to spam you with unwanted stuff. And of course, there's an unsubscribe button in case it gets too hot and too heavy for you. But we're not. You know, I just try to treat others the way I would like to be treated, and I definitely only really. I like the stories about success, but I really want the story about how do I achieve it myself, you know what I mean? Yeah, without getting myself in the way. So I appreciate not abusing an email newsletter. So, but you can determine that for yourself. Stick around, you know, like, share, subscribe. If you double tap this video, it's something that you might enjoy coming back to. It certainly help our channel out. Mailing list, yeah. Send me all that shit. Hey, Tyler, good morning. I did. That's what we will all miss when the year ends, the guitar community. Oh, Dan, I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if it's going anywhere. I think we've got a plan for 2026. And I think we're going to kickstart it. And this PDF, this free thing that I'm going to give you this morning is going to be something will get us all on the same page. And of course, that too will continue to evolve as over the next couple of months. There are still things that are not on this free thing that will be added to the free thing, and once added, it will still be free. So, and typically the free things are just, they're throwaway things, but I think you're going to find this free thing is something you'll enjoy hanging on to for some time. I think you'll enjoy hanging on to it. Ethan, show me what you got, bro, and I'll sub. Well, Ethan, let me ask you a question. What are you hoping to gain? Well, first of all, are you a guitar player? And then that will help me to kind of understand what you're asking a little bit. Here I am just kind of working away with no metronome this morning, and usually I have the metronome running at 60 beats per minute, but that little Tommy Emmanuel stunt, that little Waltzing Matilda bit, really just got me sort of like all cranked up, man. I don't know, Pasta Killer just sent the juice. Let me get my other phone, because bear with me one moment. Stretch for a second, I'll be right back. I've just got to grab this so that I can share this thing with you. I'm still here, but I just wanted you to keep hearing. Let's get reintroduced to the. You back? All right. You still here? All right, I'm still here with you. So I just wanted to introduce you to the metronome. Let's reintroduce ourselves to the metronome. The metronome is our friend. I'm going to put it a little closer so that if I'm talking loudly, you can still hear the metronome over the top of me. The metronome's super irritating for some people, and I totally get that. And let me see, JasonCareyGuitar.com. Jason Carey Guitar. I should have saved this link beforehand. For some reason, I thought it was here, but I guess it's not. But I'll get it. Just bear with me one moment. Come on now, you can do it. How patient do you guys want to be with me? Let's see, did I get it here? Let me just check one other here. Oh boy. Can you guys bear with me just for one moment? Oh, Ethan, okay, right, yeah, all right. I've a Fender I used to play. Can we play together live? Oh, that's a great question. That's awesome, yeah. All right, guys, I'll be right. I've just got to grab my other rig here. This won't take me a second. Just bear with me just one moment so I can get this going here for you. I'm still here. Jeez, what an amateur I am. Oh my gosh. All right, PDF 5 Shapes Morning Ritual for Guitar Binder. This is what we wanted right here. So I just want to be sure I got the right one for you. It's coming along. It just won't be 2 more seconds, guys. 2 more seconds, and I'll get you the thing we're looking for. All right, so here we go. I'm emailing the link, or I'm texting the link to myself, and then I'll be able to copy and paste it into the live chat so you can go grab it. This is All right, now's the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Kevin is such a great moderator, so if you're just meeting Kevin Haas for the first time now, Dan, I thank you for being here, man. If you're just meeting Dan Dan and Kevin have been here for a long time. We've been doing this the entire year of 2025, and both of those kind people have been here with us along for the journey of morning. It's the morning ritual for guitar growth, and we're all about happy picking, you know what I mean? And I'm sending you, Dan, you won't want to miss this. I think you'll enjoy this one, so I don't know if you're still here, but here is the free download, and it's the morning ritual for guitar growth accompanying PDF binder. And so what I'm going to do is paste it into the live chat here. And if you guys, if you want it, it's yours. If you enjoy it, there's a little bit there. There's a little bit there to be dealing with. It's no joke. It's a little bit of a. It's a little bit of a you know. It'll take a little bit of time to absorb it all, maybe, but we're using fingers 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on 9, 10, 11, and 12. I've got to slow myself down to get back to 60 beats per minute. And while you go ahead and download that, or you can download it anytime you want, but if you want it now, the live chat will cease to exist at 8:30, so it's a good idea to probably go get it now if you want it. It's there for you. It's the morning ritual for guitar growth binder, and it covers the 1, 2, 3, 4 exercises, the diagonal patterns, and we start introducing another 4-finger pattern in the format of a minor 7 arpeggio, which is a good friend of mine from Berkeley. We were talking about why to do this, because it introduces all 4 fingers. It also introduces some harmonic content into our otherwise harmonic void of kind. These kinds of exercises where we do the 2-3 permutations of 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 4, 3, or 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Whatever permutation we're cooking up at the moment, the basis is 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good quality breath, good quality attitude, even though we may not want that attitude. That smile and that attitude is going to impact the way that we approach the guitar together. Hey, Mark. Mr. I'm late. All right, Dan, good to hear. Good to hear. I hope you have a super Monday, man. Happy Monday, and we'll wish you some happy picking. I hope to see you again soon, and stay in touch. All right, here we go with fingers 1 and 2 and stretch 4. You haven't missed much, Mark. We're just, we did talk a little bit about Waltzing Matilda this morning. I just uploaded. We started with a little scrappy little melody in the key of F, and then we ended up kind of modulating our way into the key of C, and then we played Waltzing Matilda, sort of a fingerstyle, a rough fingerstyle approach. Refined it a little bit, and have decided, Pasta Killer, the user Pasta Killer earlier on in the live chat, he said, hey, I've got to hear Waltzing Matilda, and I thought, you know what, I've got to hear Waltzing Matilda too. And what if we played it on the guitar? And so I haven't played it on the guitar for, I don't know, a long time, if ever. I can't remember the last time I played it on the guitar. So we just kind of improvised our way through the chord changes, created a couple of things, hallucinated a few things probably, and then kind of made it our own slightly, and decided that we're going to develop it into a full-on fingerstyle guitar session on the channel, because it is one of those songs that we should, all know and come to love. It's got all kinds of great opportunities in it, really well-known melodies, and great opportunity for chordal reharmonizations. I play that in G on the violin. Oh, okay, Mark. Bedness. Can you play Blackbird? Yeah, absolutely. What a great song. So fingers, we're doing the kickstand exercise now. So this is the my guitar is a little out, isn't it? Oh, hey, what's out? What is out? Bear with me just for one moment. There it is. This part right here, I just use basically the fingers 5 and 4, and then kind of do this together, and then they stretch together, and then they stretch, and then they get together again. So right, and then we just kind of use that E flat major from to the 2, which would have been the 2-5 1. And then the 4 minor, and then the G over B, and then the 5 with the 5 in the bass, and then back to the 1 again. What a brilliant chord progression that is. Bepeplia, what is going on, friend? Great to see you again. It's been a spell, man. JNDR, I'm 22 years old from Philippines, and I'm broke because of online gambling. I bet you are. I want to end it, but don't know how to do it. I would go ahead and pick up the guitar, because you're only gambling one time, you know what I mean? Not much of a gamble if you stick with it, and you can get yourself good enough to go play some gigs and earn money. You know, legit, you can do it. All right, here's the kickstand. 1. And we're going back to the grind. We're back into the warm-up patterns. Let's go, Philippines. Pero wag kang. I'm not sure what you're saying, but I'm sure it's totally appropriate. Static Void. That's a cool handle right there. Static Void Studios. Woohoo! Nice, man. I sing and play guitar on my channel too. Very cool thing to do. We're doing this exercise called the kickstand at the moment, and the kickstand is fingers 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now we're in position number 2 with the first finger reaching back to finger 1, right? Position 2 with the first finger kicking it back. So kickstand. Then we're back into position number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're using this like we're just climbing up the ladder, warming up the old fingers. But you can notice, if you are just tuning in, there's a free, I'm not sure if I pinned it. I don't think I pinned it. Maybe I should go pin it. But there's a free PDF, there's a link to a free PDF binder. It's the Morning Ritual PDF binder, Mark, back in this live chat a little bit. I'll go back and see if I can pin it, because if you don't have it, it's free, it's a download, you're going to need it, because this live stream is about ready to pop off, and we're going to start adding some things. So I want you guys to get ready for 2026. This is going to turn into something completely useful maybe for you. So let me go back in the live chat here and then see if we can find it. And all right, so I've got a couple of comments to attend to. Mark, never tried Waltzing Matilda on the guitar. At least not in decades. That's the way I felt about it. That's the way I felt about it. I thought, geez, I don't know if I've ever done it. You got to know when to hold. Oh. Hey, you're bringing back some of the old great Kenny Rogers work, aren't you? Oh man. Slow down your warm up. I can do the same warm up today with other people. That's correct, man. Bros Incorporated, that guitar looks good, man. Thanks. This is called the Martin DX2E, and it's a really cool. It's a cool guitar. It's also known as Tweety, and let me show you why. So Tweety is the bird's face on the back of the wood grain pattern. That's what's going on right there. So this guitar is officially named Tweety. Hey Stalefish, you're back. Nice to see you again. Sup, playa? Yeah. Good Peplia, great to have you back, man. It's been a while. Great to see you. Let's go back to the live chat. Let me just see if I can find that. Let me see if I can pin this post. I'm going to pin the message. So it should be pinned. If you don't yet have this warm-up PDF, the morning ritual for guitar growth binder, go ahead and grab it. You're going to love it. You're going to need it. It's yours for free. So no reason not to grab it. It's yours for free right here, right now in this live chat. I don't want to drive you away from what we're doing, but I do want you to have it. So we're using fingers 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and the diagonal pattern is coming and going. And this diagonal pattern also lives in the context of the morning ritual for guitar growth binder that's here free, pinned to the top of the or the bottom of the live chat. It's yours for free, so grab it, you know. And we're working through these exercises. Now this is different from the 1, 2, 3, 4 across the span of one string at a time. This really gets us familiar with how to dance and enter a sort of a flow state with the picking hand. And this helps us to become acquainted with more technically demanding picking styles as we start to increase our speed, you know, over the span of the day. For example, what I do every morning, I start with 60 beats per minute, and by the time I get to like mid-afternoon, I'm up to about 120. If I'm working and practicing on something, I like to get up to about 120 beats per minute. And that will help me to count things that I otherwise would never be able to count. There are things at 120 BPM that I just will not learn at 60 beats per minute. You know what I mean? There's that whole adrenaline thing. There's the whole thing that goes along with playing at up tempos. That is just so rewarding to do, but I always try to get back down to 60 beats per minute before bedtime. Before I hit the rack at night, I'd like to get down to about 60 beats per minute again and really focus on my breathing. Right. Let's see what this is right here. Mark. Good job, Mark. It has been a while, always busy with college. That's right. But I saved up for my first electric guitar. Did you really? Congratulations. What did you get? I forget. Did you share with us what you got? I think I missed it. $50. That's the best way to get a guitar. Congratulations. Well done, man. Well done. All right, here the next piece of the morning ritual for guitar binder is the minor 7 arpeggio. And you can see right now we've been contrasting between these non-harmonic, you know, still musical. We've still got to make these musical expressions. They've got to breathe and grow the same way music breathes and grows. grows. Otherwise, we're not really helping ourselves. I don't believe. And while we start incorporating all 4 fingers with a minor 7 arpeggio, 1 4 3 1 3 2 1 4. Then we move up 1 position, and we descend that position. Then we move up another position. We ascend it. So we ascend the minor 7 arpeggio, descend that same minor 7 arpeggio, starting with all upstrokes too. I don't know if you noticed that or not. So that's another piece of that PDF binder. It's a cheap second-hand Stratocaster. Yeah, broken bridge, but I have a replacement from a year back when I tried to build a guitar. Good for you, man. When we practice, should we always alternate pick? That's a good, is that a statement? That's a question. When we practice, should we always alternate pick? I think if you wanted a very similar tone, if you were like really being tone conscious, and you wanted to maintain exactly the same tone, you might consider only using downstrokes or only using upstrokes. But if you practice both, you can be theoretically twice as fast, right? So we have that downstroke. And if we perform the upstroke correctly, we can make that upstroke sound exactly identical to the downstroke. Which causes us to, use this sort of suturing motion as we attack the strings. Right, so there are exercises that we can use to, sort of down, up, and improve our game. And this is one of those things that I really want to walk through with you one time. You're going to see it one time, but you go ahead and download that free PDF binder. It's a cheap guitar, and I tried to build, okay, all right. I hope I answered your question. I hope you can practice with only playing downstrokes. You can practice with only playing upstrokes, and we should. And then we should also practice with using alternate picking. We want to build high levels of proficiencies in all of these things so that whenever the moment strikes, we have the capacity and the technique and the knowledge and the muscle memory to do whatever it is. whatever it is we want to accomplish for making melody, we want to be able to do it on the spot. So that's my recommendation, is practice. If you're asking the question, it's probably worth spending the time practicing it, right? Ah, loving my guitar. Hello, I see that. I can't pronounce your name. If you can help me with that E, if you can help me pronounce your name, I can. I'd love to say your name here. Jerry, good morning. Ah, loving my guitar. Part of that PDF binder that you're going to need as we start to proceed through, we continue to proceed through the year, is the ability to play all of these 7 different major scales through the cycle 4 sequence, you know, B flat major, and it's all written out there in tablature for you, so it's free and it's right there for you. This is how we learn to really enter a flow state through the guitar. Knowing all of these shapes and becoming comfortable with all of these tonalities, all of these key centers. A flat major. But these really ring out. These make a lot of sense. And then D flat major. And then G flat major. And then we go back to the place from whence we started. So C major. Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, what a great singer-songwriter. Hello, sir. I love playing guitar also. You should join. You're more than welcome to join us every weekday morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And please, please help yourself if you're here in the live chat. Help yourself to the, I don't know where it is on your screen. For me, I'm looking at it at the bottom of the screen. I've pinned a link for you to download for free, and it's covering all of these things that we're going to continue to cover as we proceed into our next year. Hint, hint. But I think just joining us in the mornings and warming up and stretching out, breathing, tuning up, and going through the whole process of actively being engaged in our guitar practice every weekday morning at 7:30 a.m. is a huge, huge undertaking, right? And it's not for everyone. It is here for everyone, but you know, sometimes life grabs us by the bullhorns and we have no choice but to submit to that for a while. But I hope to be here for the entire year, every weekday morning. So far so good, but we'll see what good Lord willing has to offer, in that department. Irene, or something, my knowledge in Greek is a bit limited, sorry. Oh, okay, right, Irene, okay. Bepeplia, thank you for figuring that out. I hope your studies are going well, I'm sure you seem to be a pretty engaged person, so I'm sure your studies are going well. I do live also with my YouTube channel, love to play, but need more practice. I love singing. Singing's a great thing to love, right? Can you do Tears in Heaven? but I don't want to just end up with a copyright strike because I really wish I could, but it's there's so much to do with a beautiful song like that. And what a tragic song, you know, what a tragic tune. The first 45 minutes is absolutely as beneficial as anything else if you do every weekday as Uncle Jason's prescribed time. My studies, they are something, that's for sure. Aiden, relaxing for any level of player just to clear the mind. Salut. My wife cleans in morning when I have work, so my relax time is ruined. She gets quiet all afternoon. I get, you know what? I understand. It's all about a give and take, you know, and then eventually that all balances out in the end, hopefully, you know. And just gotta love the person. I love the lady in my life. Like, I really do. I've got to tell you, it's a real dream come true. It's an absolute dream come true. But go ahead and download that PDF binder here. We have 1 more minute left, and that's going to disappear for today. If you don't get it here right now, you might be able to find it on my YouTube community tab. And I think our warm-up is pretty much done. If anybody has anything else that they'd like to get in, or go ahead and download that PDF binder, that free PDF binder. This is a really good idea to have. I would highly recommend that you have this free PDF binder right here. But we're waiting for Kevin Haas, our channel moderator, Mr. Blue Wrench himself, and there he is. Look at that. Speak of the guy. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, until tomorrow. And that is the word from the man himself. So what we're going to do is I'd like to take your advice, Kevin and Mr. Haas, and thank you for being here. And we'll see you again tomorrow at the same bat time and the same bat channel here at Jason Carey Guitar. We'll continue our morning ritual for guitar growth. I hope you download this thing right here. This link is super important. Where am I from, sir? Jerry, good morning. I'm from the United States, and I hope that I hope we see you again, Jerry. I hope we see you all again. Continue helping us out with this live chat. And if you haven't done it yet, before you go, if you don't mind just giving us a double tap on the screen, or just give this video a quick like, and then we'll kind of we'll hit the road for today. That binder won't download for me this morning. I'll have to try to find it. It's usually what happens is you get an email or it leads you to a place where you can download it. So there are a couple of steps there. But Mark, if you need it, let me know, and you can email me at Jason or grow at jasoncareyguitar.com, as you know, and just let me know if you're having an issue with it, and we'll get it sorted out right away. All right, I think that's it for now. Jesus loves you. Amen, brother. All right, Bipleia, thanks for being here. Take it easy. Happy picking, Kevin. Thank you for your service, indeed. All right, till we meet again tomorrow. Happy picking, gang.